salmidi kamanuni. Suplase salmidi kamanuni. Suplase salmidi kamanuni. Suplase salmidi kamanuni.
En malade, en malade, en malade. En malade, en malade, en malade.
Suplase salmidi kamanuni. Suplase salmidi kamanuni.
Okay, so tell everybody where that music came from.
The Caribbean.
And how did it happen?
Because we were on a sunset cruise. They had the best music, and we asked for the playlist. So the guy kept putting it up on his phone. So Mori took a picture of this page, and then the next page, and the next page. So
He never emailed you, though.
no, he never emailed me.
So we've got about 4 hours of Caribbean music that
No,
we
we don't.
well, we could have,
could have.
from the playlist.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's our first session of the new year. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
To you, too.
Okay, great. All right, so we're going to start with Karoun, which is kind of funny because that means spring. And
One can only
we're
hope.
one... That's right.
It's spring somewhere.
It's spring somewhere on some planet somewhere.
No, on somewhere.
But anyway, so we're one season ahead. So we're always looking ahead. All right, so let's get dancing. Thank you for joining tonight. And we've got great leaders. We want to appreciate everybody who's helping us tonight. We'll give you the official thanks during announcements, but let's get going. Let's get dancing.
Lătrece se va cera Charle tuneri havadatim iară Arțun nerov lătrece se va cera Esa șcară șat Hujupane erana Uzumei erana lumorana Esa șcară șat Hujupane erana Uzumei erana lumorana Karune, karune, karune, sirune, sirune, sirune Et kosev sev acerov, iare çalinstu ayrumes Karune, karune, karune, sirune, sirune, sirune Et kosev sev acerov, iare çalinstu ayrumes Serit mollor vadzem kunjune Bolor kisher artsunk nerov ganjume Et koserit mollor vadzem kunjune Bolor kisher artsunk nerov ganjume Yare chanit dit miheran arsirume Ans nordnera garzumente yar guzem Yare chanit dit miheran arsirume Ans nordnera garzumente yar guzem Karune, karune, karune, sirune, sirune, sirune Et kosev sev acerov, yare çalins tu ayrumes Karoun, Karoun, Karoune Sirune, Sirune, Sirune Eteko sev sev atçerov Yare çalins tu ayrumes Karoune, Karoune, Karoune Sirune, Sirune, Sirune Eteko sev sev atçerov Yar çalins tu ayrumes Karoune, Karoune, Karoune Sirune, Sirune, Sirune Eteko sev sev atçerov Yar çalins tu ayrumes Karoune, Karoune, Karoune Sirune, Sirune, Sirune Eteko sev sev atçerov Yar çalins tu ayrumes Karoune, Karoune,
Geze geze yorulman mı? Ne kazandım bu sevdadan? Vazgeç desem darılman mı? Deli gönül ne gezersin? Geze geze yorulman mı? Ne kazandım bu sevdadan? Vazgeç desem darılman mı? Delisin gönül delisin, güzellere cilvelisin. Bu işleri bilmelisin, çiçek olsam değilmem mi? Çiçek olsam değilmem mi? Çiçek olsam değilmem mi? Çiçek olsam değilmem mi? İncelikten elenirsin, diyar diyar dolanırsın. Akar çağlar kullanırsın, hiçbir zaman durulman mı? İncelikten elenirsin, diyar diyar dolanırsın. Akar çağlar kullanırsın, hiçbir zaman durulman mı? Yüce dağın menekşesi, sesin güzeller neşesi. Gönlümün billur şişesi, taşa çalsam kırılmaz mı? Taşa çalsam kırılmaz mı? Taşa çalsam kırılmaz mı? Taşa çalsam kırılmaz mı? Söyletme garip Veysel'i, candan sevdiğin güzeli. Ya yozlu ya hedeli, tenha olsan sarılman mı? Söyletme garip Veysel'i, candan sevdiğin güzeli. Ya yozlu ya hedeli, tenha olsan sarılman mı? Delisin gönül delisin, güzellere cilvelisin. Bu işleri bilmelisin, çiçek olsam değilmem mi? Çiçek olsam değilmem mi? Çiçek olsam değilmem mi? Çiçek olsam değilmem mi?
le maître de la maison.
Reste donc le maître de la maison.
Il descend la rue, oublie sa charrue, bien qu'il serait temps de labourer les champs. Où est donc la maîtresse de la maison?
Où est donc la maîtresse de la maison?
Elle fait la cuisine sans eau, sans farine, vend le boulot pour les gardes Margot. reste donc le fils de cette maison.
Où reste donc le fils de cette maison?
C'est un petit ange qui chasse les mésanges avec son pipeau, il crie comme un crapaud. Où reste donc la fille de la maison?
Où reste donc la fille de la maison?
Elle est à la messe, elle reçoit caresse d'un deux amants de tout un régiment. Où est donc la servante de la maison?
Où est donc la servante de la maison?
En battant la chatte avec sa baratte, elle répand la crème partout. Et le maître d'air.
Seems to go on forever. So thank you all for coming. So glad that you're here with us. And we have, we have one more warm-up dance, and then the first of our very, very many, very, very great leaders. So this is going to be Banjsko. I'm not sure how that J gets pronounced in there, between the N and the SKO. Banjsko. So here we go. One of our favorite pieces of music.
Narod makedonski, gore da pije.
Hey, Narodny. Hey, Narodny. Okay, so that's our warm-up set. I hope you're all warm by now. So let's go to a wonderful person.
Who is not going to be warming up anytime soon.
Well, okay.
Okay.
What's your temperature?
It's not too bad. Mostly it's the wind, but we're at that really sweet spot right now where the icy, icky, frozen stuff has melted, but the mud is still frozen. So
Oh, ugh.
when you spend as much time trying to tire out exhibit A and B over here, you get really attuned to things. So, I am able to share sound, I'm happy to say.
Okay, then I'll close my host tools box here.
We'll
Okay.
we'll see, because we still have to pass that acid test of whether or not I can,
Right. Whether we
yeah.
can hear you.
But I just wanted to say my set is uncharacteristically sedate. As Randi is aware, and Murray was recently aware, I am one of the majority of North Americans who fell on the ice between Christmas and New Year's. And it was bad, but it is no longer as bad. I just can't do anything fun. But anyway, I'm going to be slow, sedate, and I'm wearing layers because nothing that I do is going to warm me up. So you're going to have to wait until the other leaders come along.
Maybe you should have had more layers so that when you slipped on the ice, you just bounced back up.
I was pretty, there was no bouncing when I fell on the ice. Okay.
Uh,
So,
well, everybody is sending you healing thoughts, and really wish anybody who has an injury such as yours,
yeah.
it's really necessary to receive all those thoughts, and that they're being sent your way with lots of love.
It's just a matter of being super, super, super slow. So that's where I am right now. So speaking of super slow, you guys are humoring me so well with Ach Eleni, which is a lovely, lovely, lovely dance. It's just not Floricica, okay? And
Right.
Greekish with Moritz. One of Amit's more sedate ones, Agir Halay, lovely and lovely. And then something where Steve and Susie are not going to kill us, which is Mahala Mori Shej. And then this is a fun one because Staro Bansko, which is Eve's, basically it's a drum and voices and that's it. So yeah, it's slow, but you have to balance. So you have to balance on one foot. So
Eve always found just great music and a lot of variety too.
yeah, I think my next lifetime I'm going to make a quest of finding his most beautiful 400 melodies. So we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna see how things actually. Let me mute, and then you'll let me know what you hear. Okay.
Okay, sir. All good.
Δεν μπορώ, Ελένη, μ' τα μάτια μου ψηλά να τα σηκώσω, μικρή και ζηλεμένη, και την καημένη μου την καρδιά παρηγοριά να δώσω, με τρέλανες καημένη. Όλο το κόσμο είδα απ' τα χείλη σου. Την καρδιά μου έχεις πάρει και δε με πονείς. Αχ, λυπήσουμε και πάψε να με τυραγνείς. Σε δυο πεθαίνω, μικρή και ζηλεμένη, και τώρα περπατείς και λες πως ίδια που σε ξέρω, αχ, τι κακό θα γίνει. Όλο το κόσμο είδα απ' τα χείλη σου. Την καρδιά μου έχεις πάρει και δε με πονείς. Αχ, λυπήσουμε και πάψε να με τυραγνείς. Αχ, λυπήσουμε και πάψε να με
Such gorgeous music.
I hope you noticed how well behaved the dogs were, because that's
They
really the
were very.
you have absolutely no idea what was required in order to get them to behave.
Are they still drunk on eggnog?
No eggnog. A lot of manic ball chasing in the backyard.
And no turkey this time. I was right.
You are
I
correct.
nailed it.
You are typically correct.
No, but that one I didn't.
So, Sue, I wanted to know whether you have been back to real dancing, in-person dancing yet.
So this happened on the 27th, and I was helping with the New Year's Eve party, the big splashy one. And that was kind of sad because Becky was in town, and my biggest joy of the year is being able to dance with my kid. But I basically chained myself to the admission table all night. I couldn't, I mean, it was bad. I couldn't even do the New Year Calmatiano. You know, it was like, because after all this time, some things just say, this is a bad idea. And I had 70 people in the room scowling at me and saying, don't you dare.
So have you danced at all since then?
Ish. I programmed last Thursday, and I programmed everyone else's requests. I hope no one's on. I don't think so.
So you wouldn't be tempted.
So you're not dancing.
Exactly. I did everyone's requests, and I didn't put on any of my favorites, but that was great because they got a break from me. It was super.
Okay, so in summary, this is the first major amount of dancing you've done.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Be careful.
We are so
I'm
grateful.
also looking for Janet Baker because I think she's been texting me saying, "What are you doing?" But you know, this is you let me choose what I can do.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's very civilized and lovely and supportive, and I really appreciate it. And
I love a calm, quiet night.
oh well, again, there's no taking off the flannel.
Anyway, so we're very grateful.
Thank
You're going to be back after announcements for another gentle set, and we appreciate it.
Yeah, chair yoga.
Okay, so here we go.
We could have done
we have
Simeon in the chairs.
Lech Lamidbar. We're going to go to the desert. So here we go. say one thing. So this is a version by Yoel Sharabi, who's a very, very famous singer and entertainer. So we've never used this version. It's not our preferred version for tefillah, but it's different. So that's why we're doing it.
יושב לו אי שם במרומים, הוא הרופא כל חולים, הוא הנותן רוב שמחה לילדים, הוא העושה משפטים, הוא בשמיים והוא היחיד, הוא הגדול הנורא, הוא השומר עלינו מצרה. אלוקה שמור נא עלינו כמו ילדים, שמור נא ואל תעזוב, תן לנו אור ושמחת נעורים, תן לנו כוח עוד ועוד. שמור נא עלינו כמו ילדים, שמור נא ואל תעזוב, תן לנו אור ושמחת נעורים, תן לנו גם לאהוב. מה כבר נותר לנו עוד בימים, מה כבר נותר כל היום, שמש תקווה בהמון מבטים, לילה ביום של חלום, הוא בשמיים והוא היחיד, הוא הגדול הנורא, הוא השומר עלינו מצרה. אלוקה שמור נא עלינו כמו ילדים, שמור נא ואל תעזוב, תן לנו אור ושמחת נעורים, תן לנו כוח עוד ועוד. שמור נא עלינו כמו ילדים, שמור נא ואל תעזוב, תן לנו אור ושמחת נעורים, תן לנו גם לאהוב.
So that's named after our dear friend Milli Jacobs. And Joe Graciosi said that the melody there is Ilios, I think. So I was looking for a more, somewhat more modern recording of that, but I was unable to do that. So we go up to Maine.
Well, hi there.
So how much frozen mud do you have?
So we don't have mud, we have ice because we had a ton of snow and then it rained and then it froze. So we still actually have some snow left and it's covered with ice. And it's really, you have to be very careful out there. And I also say we should really give Sue a big thank you because I was there on New Year's Eve and New Year's Eve, it was not so easy for her to walk, let alone dance. So I was really happy to see that she's at least dancing, even if it's slowly. And hopefully the recovery will continue.
Oh, well, of course it will. Of course it will. She's got a community of across the country hoping for her.
Yeah. So, what do I have? So this is not a slow set for the most part. I'm starting with Drijanovska Racenica, which is about Belcho dance taught by Yves Moreau. Then I am going to do Shir Al Etz, which is, first of all, the sort of island of slow and lyric in my set. So it gives me a little bit of a break, but I'm also doing it because it is appropriate for the Jewish holiday of Tu B'Shvat, which is actually February 1st, but we're not going to be dancing again before that. And that holiday is also known as the birthday of the trees, which is pretty funny if you live in Maine. But I guess in Israel, it works. It's also a beautiful dance and one of my favorites. Then I'm going to be doing Barbatesc Din Bogdan Voda, which is a Theodore Vasilescu dance. And I learned this for a request for this broadcast, and then it was on the playlist in Boston, and I did it, and I realized that I didn't know it as well as I thought I knew it, so I decided to do it again to make sure that it gets into my feet. And finally, I am going to do Dajchovo. The version with the different variations was taught by Dick Crum. I'm gonna, it's hard to do that on Zoom, but the way I did it last time, which seemed to work pretty well, is I will signal and we'll do some of the basic steps in place, and then I will do a variation. So you sort of will always know when a variation is coming.
That's great. It did work out really well, and we were able to follow you.
So that's it, and I will hopefully share my music. Here we go. I'm going to assume that it's going to be okay, and you can let me know if it isn't.
That'll work. That'll work.
se ne vidi, già non decolude, tu da se ne vidi, decolude.
ne vidi, già non de, colo de, chiuda se ne vidi. Всички те му дават, но една паница, тата ги прекара през мътна водица. Сала една вдовица, нищо му не дава, бели политика, мътна вода гази, дей колоде. Бреда се не види, джано дей колоде, тук да се не види, дей колоде. Бреда се не види, джано дей колоде, тук да се не види.
על הדרך עץ עומד, צמתות אשור, עזבו ציפורן להנחות הרוח, אל דרום ומערב ואולי מזרח, רק הרוח ינתק צמתו השח. אל אמי אני אומר, נשני לי אמא, אף אני ציפור אהיה בכנף הרימה, אל העץ האהוב אני תורנות ממך, אצייץ לו שיר אני בנחמי. ים טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי. אסכיני מוחה דמעה בן יקיר הבני, אל תעוף לבד בכל שמא תצטנני, אל תבכי אמי חבל על מאור עינייך, כך וכך אהיה ציפור בפרוס כנפיים. צחה אמא ובוכה, איציק עוצרי לי, לפחות כך בגד חם שתהיה בריא. ארדליים שתנעל, שור צריך על אור, אוי אני ואל אליי, כה קשה החורף. ים טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי. גופיה חמת תלבש, אל נא תתפרחח, או חלילה בין ביתים תבוא להתארח. כמה לי קשה עכשיו, איך כנף הרים, מה קלה היא הציפור, מה כבד אלוהים. אז בצבע חייך אמא אל עינייך, לא נתנה אהבתך לי בפרוס כנפיים. על הדרך עץ עומד, צמרתו בשוח, עזבו ציפורן להנחות הרוח. ים טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי טרי.
This next one has no introduction, so see if I catch it.
Wow, what a dance. What a dance.
Great dance. There's a little break here to give me a chance to breathe before I start in with Dajchovo.
Wow, wow, wow, wow.
And that's it from me. One thing to tell you, though, is that I am doing, my two sets are sort of parallel sets. And if you want to know what that means, you got to stick around and see what the second one is.
So I have to tell you a little story about Dajchovo. I remember it being a really popular dance when I started dancing at MIT, and I wanted to teach it at a Pocono, a weekend that our group and another group used to sponsor in the Poconos. And I didn't quite remember it. And I called Tom Roby up and I said, would you go over the steps with me? And he did so, listening to the music over the phone as I played it in the living room. And he was, in whatever, Wisconsin or something like that at the time. And he was calling out the stuff. And I said, oh, shit, that's the dance that those four really, really top-notch dancers were doing off in the corner. Everybody else just did the little circling step and stuff in the middle.
Right.
So I have very mixed feelings about the Dajchovo.
So, Barbara, are you coming
for my
down to
next
the
set?
Golden Fest?
Yeah, for my next set, one of my dances is an alternative to do to Dajchovo music. So you can see if you like that one.
Okay. So Randy wants to know if we're going to see you at Golden Fest.
Golden Fest, no. I just can't. And I am going to the dance flurry, and Zlatna Uste and Michael are going to be there. So
yeah. All right. Lots of stuff to do. Lots
Yeah.
of stuff to do. Okay, so we'll see you after announcements. So thank you so much for that. We have a couple dances we're going to do. Beautiful dance that I edited the music of Garigana because I thought it would be easier for people to stay on the beat. So if you want this music for Gugutki, by all means, let me know.
Gugutki se razgukaia, jano jadne. Ujedini ravni dvori, se gorja narano budi, jano jagne. Stani jano, stani Vetor vide prevaria, jano jagne. Ravni dvori pometoja, ravni dvori pometoja, jano jagne. Studna voda donesoja. Ravni dvori pometoja, jano jagne. Studna voda donesoja. Studna voda donesoja, jano jagne. A ti jano ste spiješ.
Oh gosh, ain't that the best music? That is amazing music. Okay, so speaking of amazing, here she is with her tree.
Hi, Mori.
We missed your tree.
Oh, there
I know. The tree missed everybody.
Hey, Roel.
It's great to see you. Thank you so much.
It's a smaller tree than usual, but
Yeah, I'd see that, but that's okay.
yes, it's very nice.
It sparkles.
It sparkles a lot. It's great. Look at all the books that you have stacked up there.
That's right. Yes.
Are those books that you had to move out of the way to make room for the tree?
Oh no! They are there all the time. I have moved other things. They're right here on to the left of me, and it's a total chaos. But as long as
So
there is space.
what's Swedish for chaos?
Chaos.
Chaos. Okay, it's pretty close.
Very close.
The chaos did not intervene in the language translations.
That's
Because
right.
it's from Greek after all, so we should be.
Yeah.
The Greeks know all about chaos, I guess. The Greeks gave us chaos. Oh well, enough of me. Let's go to you.
Okay, so thank you for the invitation to participate. It's been a while.
It's been a while and we've missed you, and we're so happy that you're here.
Thank you very much, and it's fun to be here. Thank you. So I will present 4 dances in my first set. The first one is Hora Vaduvei, which a Romanian dance from Bukovina, which I learned last summer from Sonia and Christian. The second one is a request from Sophie Larson, Kate Kate from Pirin region of Bulgaria. And this is Ventis Sotirov's version. There are a couple of different versions of Kate Kate. The next one is also a request. Achat Sha'alti is a beautiful Israeli waltz by Maurice Perez, and Maurice Perez has requested it. I hope he's here.
Actually, I didn't tell you, but he emailed me just before we began. He has a really bad cold, so we're going to send him. So we're going to send him the recording. We're going to thank him for the request, and we'll do it again sometime when he's back on.
Oh yeah, sure. I hope he feels better soon. So
and now my favorite dance that you taught us.
That's right. This Vlania from North Bulgaria is a dance I learned from Anton Andonov from Plovdiv when he was in New York City. and I taught it in Princeton, and I taught it at Wednesday, Morristown in person. So I thought I present it here as well.
It's a great dance. It's a great dance.
Thank you. So I will share my music. Let's see if things work.
Okay, I'll let you know if not.
Yes. Share. Let's see. Sharing screen. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Advanced computer audio. Okay, so let's try this.
Good.
And you can yell after the first one if it's too loud, too quiet, oops, or there is kind of vacuum cleaner noises and, you know, the usual thing. So we'll do this, yeah. Let me make sure I started here. Yes.
All good.
Caterino, ele Caterino, Axegenish, Catemendazenish, lele Axegenish, Catemendazenish, lele Catemendazenish.
I'm sorry, something got stuck, so I'm continuing. Okay, let me do this again. Okay, here we go.
Not a problem.
Achat Sha'alti מת השם אותה אבקש מת השם Achat Sha'alti מת השם אותה אבקש מת השם שיבתי אוי שיבתי אוי לבית השם כל ימי Achat Sha'alti
Very nice, very nice.
Thank you, thank you. So how is the sound? Is it okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, good.
Wow. I love that dance.
Ah, it's amazing how long 2 minutes can be. So,
I think Vlanya should be about 20 minutes long, don't you?
I think so too. I have just over a cold myself, and getting windy doing Blanya is
Definitely possible.
yes.
Definitely possible. Yeah, so we're keeping alive both the dances that you taught, and we look forward to your coming again and teaching us more.
Thank you. As long as you can provide Wednesdays without pouring rain.
Right.
Yeah.
I know it's a big schlep for you. We will promise good weather the month that you come.
Thank you.
All right, so we'll see you again after the announcements,
Okay.
and thank you for that wonderful set. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, now we go to one of the more popular dances that Roberto had taught over the past year, Chichina, and it's a real live dance from in Bulgaria. You can see several groups doing it, so we just fell in love with this dance immediately. Here it is. All right, so we've got two dances before announcements. The first one is Anavai. Two dances before announcements. And the first one is Anavai, which we are putting on to honor Shmulik, because Shmulik Ovary is going to be at the Stockton Winter Weekend. So come and see the Stockton Winter Weekend and learn some great dances from Shmulik. He's a great teacher, great choreographer. Here we go.
Anavaya, Anavaya, Anavaya, הטובים מעשיסי בקרי בממזוגים שירת העמלית תבצרם בחדווה אל חיקו של הסל העומס ורנן דמי יצא באהבה וינם השקר ותוסס צופל לילותיי בשמיים הזיבים גביעי אשכולות הענוגים צופל לילותיי בשמיים הזיבים גביעי אשכולות הענוגים ענביה, ענביה, ענביה הטובים מעשיסי בקרי הממזוגים שירת העמלית תקצרם בחדווה אל חיקו של הסל העומס ורנן דמי יצא באהבה וינם השקר ותוסס צופל לילותיי בשמיים הזיבים גביעי אשכולות הענוגים צופל לילותיי בשמיים הזיבים גביעי אשכולות הענוגים ענביה, ענביה, ענביה הטובים מעשיסי בקרי בממזוגים שירת העמלית תבצרם בחדווה אל חיקו של הסל העומס ורנן דמי יצא באהבה וינם השקר ותוסס צופל לילותיי בשמיים הזיבים גביעי אשכולות הענוגים צופל לילותיי בשמיים הזיבים גביעי אשכולות הענוגים גביעי אשכולות הענוגים
Okay, this next dance is by a group called Pitbull, and it's called Fireball. We learned it, well, I learned it at on the cruise. They had line dancing, and in my opinion, this is one of the best ones that they taught. Here we go, Fireball. It's very popular across the country. Not in folk dance circles, but I hope so. Coming up, Fireball.
Mr. Worldwide to infinity, you know the roof on fire. We go drink drinks and take shots until we fall out, like the roof on fire. Now baby, get my booty naked, take off all your clothes and light the roof on fire. Tell him, baby, baby, baby, baby, baby, baby, baby, baby, baby, I'm a fireball. This way. I was born in a plane. Mama said that every word but know my name. I'm the best you've ever had. If you think I'm burning out, I never am. I'm on fire. hoes, but I don't care what y'all say. Cause as the world turns, y'all boys gon' learn that this shit go right here don't play. That boy's from the bottom of the map, MIA USA. I gave Susie a little pat up on the booty and she turned around and said, walk this way. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Fireball. We're taking it, we're taking it down. We're taking it, we're taking it, we're taking it down. We're taking it, we're taking it, we're taking it down. We're taking it, we're taking it, we're taking it down. We're taking it, we're taking it, we're taking it down. We're taking it, we're taking it, we're taking it down. We're taking it, we're taking it, we're taking it down. I'm a fireball.
Ain't that fun? Ain't that fun? Oh my God. So we had a great time, and we're going to tell you a little bit about it. So thank you all. We want to celebrate New Year's. Hope you have a healthy and happy one. And we thank you for joining us. And we are so, so, so grateful that you keep coming to our sessions. I'm doing a little bit of advanced stuff here. Okay, so what do we have coming up? What do we have coming up? So we've got a portion of the screen is what I want to do. Here we go. All right. So coming up this Saturday night is either, you have only two things that you're going to do. You're either going to go to Golden Fest, let us know if you're coming, or you're going to go to the Global Folk Dance Party. And so the registration code is tinyurl GFD Party, Global Folk Dance Party. Got leaders from across the continent going to be celebrating Florida. And then at the end of the month, the Stockton Winter Weekend. So every day from 10 o'clock to 1 a.m., these are Eastern times, you can register in the same link. And there's lots of dance parties, lots of teaching, Bulgarian, Israeli, Carpathian dances, 2 Richard Powers presentations. You know how good one is. He's got 2. We got a lot of jigsaw puzzles for you, and I've got a special new, always novel game show that we've worked on. So it's going to be lots of fun. And coming up. So we're going to tell you about our upcoming schedule. Normally, first and third Mondays, as you know. However, the first Monday in February, which would be the first one we would do, is right immediately after Stockton. We're going to be zonked. So we're going to just do the third week. So that's 5 weeks from now. How are you going to survive? I'm sure you'll be able to figure something out. We roughly alternate with Evanston, and they are usually next week, but they're not next week because they don't have their venue. So they're not going to be January 19th, but they're going to be every other Monday for the rest of that, for the rest of January and into February also. And we want to thank our leaders and our helpers. Yes, Buell and Barbara and Sue, yay, and Hadass is doing closed captioning. Thanks for helping out with the technical issues that people are asking about that. Really appreciate it. And now we go to what we did on our summer vacation. Well, actually, it was a vacation that we did just a little bit over a week from now. And let me find this here. Okay, so I'm going to make sure that we have the share set up for what I want.
Relaxed. I relaxed.
Okay, optimize. Okay, so here we go. So we spent Christmas and New Year's on the Queen Mary 2 in the Caribbean, and hence that was our pre-show music. That was one of the playlists on one of the catamaran things that we took. And I accidentally ran into one event on St. Kitts. And it's called Sugar Mas, and it's a huge carnival that honors the sugarcane culture and Christmas. And so there was a huge parade of groups with pageantry and fantastical costumes, and I just want to show you a couple of them. So just really wonderful things like this. And this woman had 2 drums on either side of her shoulders, and this is the back of her costume. She's facing the other way, so you can see this woman here. There's a mask that's on the back. It was really amazing. And these kids are just having a wonderful time, group after group after group. Sometimes all they did Sometimes they did a lot more. These kids were dancing on stilts. Going backwards. And here's a dance for your next Zoom session. This is the typical dance in the Caribbean. A lot of hopping and heel toe with the other foot. So that is a quick overview of what I saw in St. Kitts. It was really, really cool. So thank you for joining. If you are new to our group, please send me your email address and we'll tell you, we'll add you to the mailing list. And we're so happy that you're here. So let's now go to Sue. Here we go. And Spotlight.
Oh, okay. You know that I'm at a disadvantage when I'm right after announcements because I have to sneak onto the sharing.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
I think I unmuted. This is telling me to unmute, but I'm pretty sure I did. Okay. I wanted to make sure that Boel knew that my Dibbley lights are for her tree, which I believe is going to be a Valentine's tree, and I'm hoping that my little Hanukkah tree lasts until Passover when it becomes my plague tree. So we're just interested in keeping all of the traditions going.
all
And
the trees.
and I was also going to say that thank goodness Barbara Merson was at our New Year's party because everyone was following her and it was a really good thing. And also, if you're in town in February, she is going to do her debut program at our FAC session. So that will be lovely.
That's sweet.
So all of the Caribbean dancing that you just demonstrated, I'm glad people could do that and follow that because we're not doing that, at least not tonight. I'm still doing my easy on the joints ones, and the first easy on the joints is Andor's utterly wonderful Adjon Az Isten. I mean, it's lovely, and it's best done with an entire room of people. But you do what you have to do, at least to have cooperating dogs. Gonna need Randi. I think this is Mar Ciften. Is that what it is? Well, wherever Randi is.
She's not the Albanian.
I'm not.
But you're good at it though. So
This is like TS, but I'm not sure. Maidie's
on. She'll let us know. She'll put it in chat.
So this is the Helmer choreography, which I learned because somebody in this room Zoom requested it at some point, and I learned it and I fell in love with the choreography and I wanted to bring it to our group. And they looked at me quizzically and they said, "We already do this, but we do it to Katansky's choreography." And we love Steve. We love Steve. However, there are times when somebody else's choreography is, I don't know, more
just as good.
So, but Steve gets his, he gets back at us because no one else has a choreography to Chanime. And Chanime is just an incredibly lovely, probably one of the best pieces of music around. And Steve also has a monopoly on excellent music because we adore his Valet Nusheve. So I don't believe in Zoom except that it plays nasty, horrible jokes on everyone. So Murray, you have to tell me that you hear something, okay?
It worked fine for the first time.
You don't trust Zoom.
Maidie thinks it is TS, Ciften.
Did you hear that?
Yep.
Okay, excellent. Now to our regular.
It's not the right music.
I know that, and I do that just to keep you on edge. Yes, the sound check is never what I'm going to be doing.
That's funny.
Well, I learned that from you.
Oh, boy. It's payback time, gals.
Adjon az Isten szerencsét, szerelmet, forró kemencét, üres vikámba gabonát, árva kezembe parolát. Lámpámba lángot ne keljen, korán az ágyra hevernem, kérdésre választ ő küldjön, hogy hiten szélje ne dőljön. Adjon az Isten fényeket, temetők helyett Tsigansko Horo-Djipai Kerem ke vererune Agir dayne ser khanuni Khanumi tu khanumi Tsigansko Horo-Djipai Kerem ke vererune Agir dayne ser khanuni
Hanımeyli bu kamada baremini Çiçekler şadini tuzsuz dediğin gidini Hanımeyli bu kamada baremini Çiçekler şadini tuzsuz dediğin gidini
Hanımey dünya deme Nemme derde nemme geme Ezeri beşnateme Ez aşıkı çabiteme Hanımey dünya deme Nemme derde nemme geme Ezeri beşnateme Ez aşıkı çabiteme
Hanımeyli bu kamada baremini Çiçekler şadini tuzsuz dediğin gidini Hanımeyli bu kamada baremini Çiçekler şadini tuzsuz dediğin gidini
Hem sosini Kızıma serbazini Ömrü bişi tüyamini Bu kamala babimini Hem sosini Kızıma serbazini Ömrü bişi tüyamini Bu kamala babimini
Hanımeyli bu kamada baremini Çiçekler şadini tuzsuz dediğin gidini Hanımeyli bu kamada baremini Çiçekler şadini tuzsuz dediğin gidini Hanımeyli bu kamada baremini Çiçekler şadini tuzsuz dediğin gidini Hanımeyli bu kamada baremini Çiçekler şadini tuzsuz dediğin
Kashiltaro te kali Prima zokola te mali Kame durne zinjira Kui choni mocha pira Kashiltaro te kali Prima zokola te mali Kame durne zinjira Kui choni mocha pira Kashiltaro te kali Prima zokola te mali Kame durne zinjira Kui choni mocha
One of the very many reasons why people just have fallen in love with Albanian music. And what are you bringing over to show us?
I am bringing over probably the nicest surprise I have ever seen. One of my neighbors gave me this.
Oh,
Wow.
Is that a stamp or what?
Yeah.
What is that? I mean, how is it created?
Painting or is
Okay,
it
so
what?
what it is that my neighbor came over to basically let my dogs out. And she snuck in a couple of photographs of them. And then there's a company that she works with that renders, I mean, this isn't AI, this is something else.
Yeah.
And she has just given up being patient. So
Well, it's okay.
Perfect timing.
Perfect
I
timing.
think it's pretty good. But I wanted to share that because we're going to hang it up and it's going to be more awkward to take down. But I figured this is the site of my dog's fan base. So
That's right. That's right. That's perfect. You know, the Aura and Iris fan club.
Indeed.
So anyway,
Go ahead.
before you do
Go
that,
ahead.
I wanted to mention, so in the chat, it's if you listen to the word of Mar Ciften.
So they're Irish.
And right, exactly. And I remember the last time you did this, Angie, you asked me the same question. I had the same answer and I was wrong the first time and I was wrong the second time. So we have to remember this for the third time.
I will never forget that. We can start doing chieftain wedding in Albanian. Honestly.
There you go.
I mean, I have a lot of chieftains, but I also have, what is it? I don't know what it's called, the wedding one. And it's wonderful, but it didn't occur to me to do Albanian dancing too.
It's probably similar to when people pronounce Celtic.
Well,
because they're thinking of the Celtics,
Yeah.
you know.
Only if they're in Fenway can they do
Right,
that.
Fenway Park, right.
So anyway, so it's chieftain.
Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous sets. Thank you so much for sharing your recovery with us.
Well,
and
keep on the mend.
Keep on the mend, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, thank you for the motivation.
That's great. All right, so grateful.
Take care. Mwah.
Okay, so we got one dance before we get another set of good leaders. So we have Raf Soda, which is a type of soda.
שותי רפסודה עד האינסוף, זהו אני הסיפונך. כבר התרחקנו מהחוף ולא אדע את דרכך. שותי רפסודה גם עם הים שוב מטלטל וממסך. מה שם באופק מחכה, מקורותייך מושך. פעם נוספת, פעם נחשפת, מה שהיה איננו עוד, אל מה שלא ישוב להיות. אשתי בערב נזרום. רגע של חסד, רגע שלו, על סודותיו הים שומר. שמש יורדת, אין חזור, עד יעלה יום אחר. פעם נוספת, פעם נחשפת, מה שהיה איננו עוד, אל מה שלא ישוב לי
פעם נוספת נסתפת מה שהיה אלינו עוד, מה שלא ישוב להיות, אשתי בערב נזרוק.
That some of the prettiest is what I should say. Some of the prettiest Israeli music is when they do Greek dances, when they do Greek melodies. Wait till they find out about
The prettiest Israeli music is Greek. Is that what you're saying?
wait till they find out about how amazing Albanian music is. All right, so up to Maine.
Yes. And now I'm wondering whether I can teach my Zumba class how to dance on stilts.
There you
We
go.
use a lot of that music, but we don't dance
There
on
you go.
stilts.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing.
All right. So here's my second set. I am starting with Cie Ona Mome from Atanas, and then another little oasis of lyricism in my otherwise rather energetic set, Eretz Yisrael Yafa. Then Sarit Din Bogdan Voda, and by now you might be getting the sense of what this parallel set is. And I'm going to finish with a dance called Abdai. And Abdai is a Roma dance. It's done to Dajchovo music. It doesn't look like Dajchovo. And Mori, a lot of people have the same dilemma you have, in that you can either do Dajchovo as the village style dance, or you can do it with all the fancy variations, which probably only Tom Roby remembers. And I mean, I remember a few of them, but not all of them. But there's sort of nothing in between. So Abdai actually is a dance that's done to the same rhythm, and it is kind of in between. It's one figure, it's 8 measures. The first 4 measures are pretty easy. The second 4 measures are not, but we'll do it lots of times. So I think people can probably pick it up. And I am using for that actually the most beautiful Dajchovo music I personally know, which is Bulgarica's version of it.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So
So what's the difference between the various Dajchovos? That's very sweet. That's a very nice idea.
yeah, so anyway, you can do, of course, whatever Dajchovo you want to this music, but I will be doing Abdai. So my parallel sets, I both sets started with a classic Balkan dance, then an Israeli waltz, and then one of the dances from the village of Bogdan Voda, and they have some steps in common. I think the feeling of each dance is sort of different. And then a version of Dajchovo at the end.
The really clever organizing principle you did. This is wonderful.
Yeah, well, there's so many dances. You have to come up with some kind of way to pick them. All right. I will share my music and we'll go.
Clickety, clickety, click.
Cie Ona Mome, mamo, Cie Ona Mome,
עד סופה וזורחת. ארץ ישראל יפה, ארץ ישראל פורחת, תזכבה עד סופה וזורחת.
Sarit din Bogdan Voda.
La la la
Now I know why you did those two dances last in your set.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So it's nice. That's a really nice that's a really nice combination for Dajchovo rhythm.
Yeah, it's very fun. Like I said, first part's pretty easy. Second part's not so much. And honestly, I mean, I learned it in Bulgaria and I was doing it in a group. Much easier when you've got lots of people swinging the arms. It's especially in this part, it's hard to swing them by yourself.
Yes, I was noticing that. And I was just getting the steps at first, and then I said, oh, she's swinging her arms. I should do that also.
Yeah, the arms are just a metronome for the legs to do interesting things.
Right.
What I was thinking while I was watching you do all of these is that if I had to do them now, I'd need high altitude pills.
Yeah.
I have no air, no breath to do all that stuff. Oh my gosh.
Well, that's what happens when you teach. I've been teaching some form of cardio dance since 1996. So, I don't run out of breath.
That's what we need. Maybe we need that.
Right. Next year's Winter Stockton.
Exactly. Exactly what I'm thinking.
So great sets. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Really nice to see the parallels between the two sets also. So great, tremendous gratitude.
Enjoy Flurry, but I think maybe we'll see you before then.
Yeah, I hope so.
Sure.
I hope so.
Okay.
Take care. All righty.
All right.
You be well. Stay well.
You too.
Okay. So now we have Vidinsko. Oh, one of my favorite dances.
Okay, here's the, I need the high altitude pills for
right,
this one
exactly.
too.
Here we go. And of me teaching this, if you want to learn it, there's a slowed down version on our New Jersey Dance Vids YouTube channel. So here's Vidinsko, one of my favorite yap of Eve's dances. All of a sudden, my computer decided to just put little pauses in, so hopefully that won't happen again. Let's try again. And I won't say the best is for last, but close to that. No one else is listening. It is the best for last. No one is noticing.
So, one of these days I learned Vidinsko Horo.
Wait, you don't know it?
Well, sort of. I can follow you.
Oh, okay. We got to do it together.
Yes. Next time I come to Morristown.
He taught that. He taught that at Solway House at a workshop, and for some reason, I think I missed it or something like that. I don't remember exactly what
It wasn't Solway House. It was Total Tennis, and you were there.
I was there. Okay. All right.
I wasn't.
Okay. Randy always sets me straight. Now back to Boel.
So, okay. So I'm going to do my second set.
We have a couple of requests coming up.
We have two requests coming up in this set too. The first one is Likrat Shabbat, Israeli dance by Yoav Ashriel. And this is a request by Barbara and Carol Lindner. I don't know if they're here, but if not, maybe we'll do it when they're here too. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece of music and a beautiful dance.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, very gentle. And the next one is another request by Barbara Cario. I don't know if she's here. Tinka, also Kostursko Horo's Dit, Stig Kutansky's choreography to Dit also. So,
And Deet still leads the dance. She's, I don't know what, she's 95 or something like that.
it's amazing. I saw her lead it at the NFL in 24, and she's just, in a class of her own.
Definitely. That's right. That's right.
So that's the second of the requests. That will be followed by Lusniak, which means moonlight, a beautiful Armenian dance choreographed by Tidika van Geel, and I learned it from her, and it's just such a gorgeous dance and music. So any chance I have to present it, I'll take. And then I will finish with Hora Nunului Mare. This is Tiro Vasilescu's Moldovan dance, and this too I taught at Wednesday MFD last year. So Mori, I hope you continue to do that one too.
We are. And Vivian lets us know that Deet is now 97.
My goodness, bless her.
Yeah, bless her indeed.
Wow. So, okay, let me share my music. And computer audio, yeah, here. Okay. Where are we? Silence. Here.
Doesn't sound Israeli. I know she doesn't know. It's okay. We're reading your lips.
לך דודי, לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי, לקראת כלה פני שבת נקבלה. שבת שלום, שבת שלום, שבת שלום ומבורך. שבת
That was the most amazing music. Randy loves it. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So, Boel,
Thank you.
let me bring me up here. So, oh, sorry. I need to bring you in here too. Okay. So, lots of people are going to see you at the Stockton Winter Weekend.
That's right, yes.
You're not on the advertisements yet, but you're part of the Dance with Teachers. So that's really exciting. I'm so happy that
Yay.
Thank you. I'm very excited. Rue Lester called me and invited me to be one of her 4 presenters.
Teachers. Yeah.
Teachers. Yeah. So I'm thrilled. It's really.
Well, it's a real honor, and you absolutely deserve it.
Will your tree still be up?
Oh, sure.
It's the 31st of January.
Yeah, it's just a couple weeks.
Okay, just checking.
It's
just checking.
It's not drinking much water, but it still is good. You know, it's not losing needles.
That's very good. You must have gotten a really good tree then.
It was
all right.
Excuse me.
So
yeah,
huge amounts of gratitude. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's been great to finally see you again on
We
Zoom.
miss you a lot. We wish you, well, as people outside the in the audience will know, Buell is extremely busy. She's involved with a lot of different groups, a lot of different activities, and it's a rare treat, but a real good one when we get her.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mori. It's always a pleasure to participate. I'm really, really grateful for the invitation to participate tonight.
Okay, so we'll have you. We're gonna have fun during the spotlighting.
That's right. Yes.
Okay. All right. So we are down to the wire here. So we're going to do 2 last dances, Alanella de Urzica and Paraliakos. So let's get going.
το κόσμο να φωτίσει.
Σημέρωσε Ανατολή, τον κόσμο να φωτίσει.
Και την πρατσέρα που έρχεται να την καλωσορίσει.
Και την πρατσέρα που έρχεται να την καλωσορίσει.
Πάει ο μπουρούτος να φουντάρει κι ο καιρός δεν σιουντάρει. Πάψε βορειά μου άφησας τα κύματα να φρίζει.
Πάψε βορειά μου να άφησας τα κύματα να φρίζει.
Και την πρατσέρα που έρχεται να μην τη φοβερίζει.
Και την πρατσέρα που έρχεται να μην τη φοβερίζει.
Πάει ο μπουρούτος να φουντάρει και τους βάζει το κοντάριο.
Okay, we've come to the almost bitter end of another session. And so we're happy that all of you are dancing with us and joining tonight. We'd like you to turn your videos on. We'd love to see you dancing. We've got winter waltzes coming up. So get your teddy bears, get your cats, get your doggies, get your partners, whatever you have. And we'd love to see you dancing. We'd just like to see you, even if you're not dancing, just put your face in front of the camera and wave. We'd like to have that connection. So we really appreciate it. So thank you all, and to all a good night. But first, winter waltzes.
Frosted window panes, candles gleaming inside, painted candy canes on the tree. Santa's on his way, he's filled his sleigh with things for you and for me. It's that time of year when the world falls in love. Every song you hear seems to say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. May your new year dreams come true. And this song of mine in three-quarter time wishes you and yours the same thing too. It's that time of year. Every song you Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Dancing bears, painted wings, things I almost remember, and a song someone sings. Once upon a December. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. Someone holds me safe and warm, horses press through a silver storm, figures dancing gracefully across my memory. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, white copper kettles and golden mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings as a name. My favorite things, Nathan and Smiley and Christmas strudels, your cousin's flavors and schnitzel noodles, wild geese that fly with you and their wish to remain. My favorite things, and a song someone sings once upon a December. It's that time of year.
Oh, isn't that amazing? It's so great to see you all. Oh, so nice, so nice, so nice. So that's Caden McKay. You can look them up. It's a great, great version. It's got all the holiday themes that you want. And so great to have you all. So let me change the settings so that you can all say hi.